Logan Paul and Jake Paul, yes, that's right, make quite a lot of money. How much exactly? Well, let's get into that. They were both on the top ranking earners for 2017. The half scrambled here. For 2017, I think Logan earned 12.5 million and Jake earned a little under at 11.5. Both coming off of a little over about 3 billion views, but they both make a considerable amount of money. Jake partnered with Fanjoy. I don't know their split necessarily with Fanjoy, but he makes also a considerable amount of money. Some sources say that he can make up to 10 to 30 mil a month off of merchandise sales, which is just tremendous. Same with Logan, selling bird shirts. I mean, come on now, that's a bit ridiculous. So, that's a little insane. And that's off of their freshman year both. I think they're both around 400 or 500 days of vlogging now, rolling into their second year of vlogging. But man, are those guys branching out and making quite a bit of profit off of everything they do. So that's why I find it a little chummy that they're always saying, oh, buy my merch, I have to pay for this or pay for that, pay for my house. Like, no, I'm sure it's well paid off. So a little discouraging that they like to manipulate their fans like that. But they make quite a bit of money. Trust me, if not more. And Jake recently launching his new Edfluence. He could be making anywhere from almost $50 million a year. I kid you not. And how we can get that number? I mean, even about, I want to say maybe 5% of his 13 million subscribers buy a $100 product. I want to say that's almost $13 million just off of that, doing that, Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous is what it is. I think 1% of his 13 million subscribers would be 130K. Times that by 5, you get, 600 or so K buying, a $100 product. That's quite a bit of money. So, that could be $65 million actually doing that math. And then his split with Fanjoy, maybe a 40% split, maybe he gets half of that or so. That's $30 million. Plus launching Edfluence. They're walking out the door with quite a bit of money that they have to themselves, that they've made off of in a short time, really. I mean, they're both, I believe Jake is around my age. He's just turned 21. Logan's around 23, so they've made a successful net worth and climbing for themselves off of their short time in the game. So, congrats, and a bit discouraging on how they treat their fans. I think selling bird shirts and selling knockoff merch that looks like, Young and Reckless merch or something from PacSun. So, but, what can you do when you're young in the game trying to make money when you're thirsty? But they're making so much now that I think they'll be alright, that they should calm down a little bit. But they almost don't like to say how much they make because then they think it'll discourage their audience from buying more, because you'll almost say, wow, no, they should be satisfied with how much they have. They have a ridiculous amount. They're both living in $7 and $6 million mansions and have almost $1 million in cars. So, a bit to calm down, a bit. So, well, we'll see what the Paul brothers do next. Always entertaining with the information coming out on those two. Are they gonna fight? Are they gonna have a boxing match with the UK brothers? So we'll see. Very, very interesting. So keeping a lookout from down here in the South. It's your boy Travis.